Hello, my little lovely, gorgeous babies. I know you're not a baby, Robin, but you're my baby and I love you. So today we're going to read The Two Little Penguins. It's by Gemma Cary and Gemma Cary. This beautifully illustrated story explores how being an older sibling is not always easy, but it can be good fun too. So this is The Two Little Penguins. There they are. I haven't read this yet. This is another one of my new books. So we're going to see what it's all about. Two little penguins lived in their lovely icy home with their mummy and daddy. Bo was actually not so little anymore, while his baby sister Layla was really quite little. Although Bo had wanted a brother at first, he had since decided that having a sister wasn't too bad after all. The worst thing was that she followed him everywhere. There we are, there's the mummy and daddy, Bo and Layla, penguins. Layla followed Bo to school, then she followed him home again. She followed him to the skate park and she followed him home again. Look. Following him home again. The skate park looks quite good fun. Look, they're just skating on the ice. Layla was also very good at copying her big brother. When Bo stretched his wings, Layla stretched hers. If Bo yawned, Layla pretended to yawn too. Sometimes it was quite annoying. Look, stretching their wings. Layla, stop copying me, said Bo. But Layla just smiled. Look at Bo shouting at Layla to stop copying him. Why does Layla copy me all the time? Bo asked Mama. Because you're her big brother, which makes you her hero, said Mama. Really? Said Bo. Yes, said Mama. Layla learns new things every day just by copying you. Cool, said Bo. And he started to think about all of the amazing things he could teach Layla. There's Bo asking his mummy. Look, Mummy's telling him that it's because he's Layla's hero. I could teach Layla how to fish, said Bo. Well, she's not quite big enough for that yet, said Mama. Can I teach her to swim? One day, said Mama, but not yet. Oh, said Bo. He thought a bit more. I know. I'll teach Layla how to talk. There's Layla, little baby penguin. Brilliant idea, said Mama. Oh, Mama's looking really quite pleased with Bo. Look. She thinks it's a brilliant idea. The next day at breakfast time, Bo took a fish and set it down at Layla's feet. Fish, said Bo. Yum, yum. Layla gobbled up the fish. Dada, she said with a great big grin. Not quite, said Bo. There's Layla and the fish. She didn't quite realise she has to speak. Next, Bo took Layla to the ice hole, where the bigger penguins were taking turns to jump into the water. Look, Layla, ice, he said, stamping on the ice. Water, he said, pointing to the water. Layla looked at the ice and then at the water. Dada, she said happily. There, look, he's pointing to the ice and to the water, and there's the big penguins jumping in the ice. It's a big puddle. Later, Bo tried again. Look, Layla, he said patiently. That's Dada, and he pointed to their daddy. Layla looked up. Dada, she said. Yes, nodded Bo. Then he pointed to their mummy. Now say Mama. Layla looked at Mama and beamed. Dada, she said proudly. There, look. There's Dada and Mama. Bo sighed. I give up, he said. What about Bo, said Mama. Can Layla say Bo? Layla opened her big mouth and gave a great big yawn. Mama laughed. Time for two little penguins to go to bed, she said. There, the mummy and daddy, they love their little children. just like your mummies and daddies love you. It's impossible, Bo told Mama that night. Layla won't copy a single thing I say. All she says is Dada. Mama smiled. It'll come, she said, and she gave Bo an extra big goodnight kiss. There's Bo with his mummy and daddy. Bo was so tired from his day of teaching that he fell asleep super quickly. He dreamed about diving into a great sparkling ocean. Meanwhile, Layla couldn't sleep. She toddled over to Bo and knelt down. She tapped him very gently on the wing and said something very, very quietly next to his head. Bo, whispered Layla. Bo, Bo, Bo. But Bo was swimming in his ocean, chasing fish. There's Layla trying to talk to her brother Bo, but Bo's sound asleep, dreaming of swimming in the ocean and chasing the fish. Layla nestled in next to her big brother. Soon there were two little penguins, both fast asleep. And there's Mummy and Daddy standing over the penguins that are fast asleep. Oh, so there, I think that's the end of the story. And Layla can say Bo, but she can't say Mama. And there's the penguins all going off on their long walk. All across the sand. And that's the end of the story. Good night, Layla. Hope you enjoyed that, my lovely babies. I love you very much and I miss you and I can't wait to give you a great big hug. Catch the kisses.